Welcome everybody to the channel. If you're new, you're welcome. We're heading down to the stables, but of course Kato is very slow now because he's got arthritis in his back legs and he's very slow, and this walk is for him really, just to come on this way, Kato, come on this way, come on down, look down, keep going. He's walking reasonably bad, not too bad. He's got arthritis, and of course the vet said it's going to get steadily worse, so he can't walk. So this is a walk for him really, to get him out and give him some time to himself to walk. You know, he's happy doing a bit of a walking. So he has got problems with his back legs. Come on, keep going. Come on, keep going. He tends to nosy around with all loads of stuff. He tends to just doggle a bit. I don't know what's happening here. There's got the guy down the bottom there. What's he going to do? Keep going. So it's a day out for him to stretch his legs a bit. He'll be tired after this. He'll be quite tired after this bit of a walk. So it's exercise for him really, because the vets have only given him 12 months, 6 months, 12 months before he'll have to well, I don't know what to do then if he can't walk. The dog can't walk. That's a big problem with the dog, you know. But at the moment he's getting out and he's enjoying himself. That's the main thing. He's enjoying himself, having a sniff about. Yes, I hope you support his channel there, the great Chili John. Great guy. He's done a lot over the last 10 years to make people aware of what your rights are with the BBC television. That's what it's all about, folks, on this channel as well. It's just as an independent. I'm not as big as Chili John. I'm not getting loads and loads of people watching my channel, but it's another aspect, and I want you to watch him. Even though you're new to me, you can come to my channel to see Chili, because he's got a lot of information, a lot of things that you can learn from and appreciate. And I hope he gets to that 100,000 in maybe the next year or so. He deserves it. If anybody does, he deserves it. And so that's what I'm giving a shout out to Chili John. My channel's a bit different. It's not as big. It's a different situation. I'm just a small channel, small guy, but giving you the basic things you need to know to become license free, like Inspector C. And like I said, I called it Inspector C channel, becoming license free like Inspector C, because it rhymes a bit. And of course the BBC say they'll send out investigations, and I say, well, that's very nice of you to be. I'm under investigation for what? What are they investigating me for? So I turn the tables on them and say, well, I'm an inspector. I call myself inspector. I can't use the name Clouseau, you know, Inspector Clouseau, because it's copyright, of course. And that's one thing I can't use. I can't call myself Inspector Clouseau, you know, the famous French detective, you know. So I can't do that because of the copyright rules, and so I'm Inspector C, you know, just an abbreviation of it. But I'm a great fan of Peter Sellers, as you may be aware, on the channel, and that's why I do a lot of things about him. And I'm a comedy channel shortly, but as I say, I've been going through a lot of family problems with bereavement and stuff, so you have to bear me on that situation with the other channels. Keep going, good boy. Like I say, it's his day out for a walk, and just to freshen him up a bit, get him used to sort of. He does it at his own pace. He walks at his own pace. Come on, keep going, Kato. Come on, keep going, good boy. Keep going. He walks at his own time and his own leisure, so I just let him have a walk about in his own leisurely pace, you know, and just get him out in the fresh air. He loves it. It's been a bit overcast today, and bit not a great day for sun. But anyway, these walkabouts have been quite helpful for me in the respect of what I've been going through the last few weeks. I'm just taking a bit of time off on this walk now to have a chat to you all, and it's building up the channel to sort of get more and more subscribers and viewers. I normally get something like 100 to 200 people watching my channel, which is fine. I'm only a small guy. I'm gonna say the great Chili John, he's got thousands of people. But as I said, to look at my channel, it's just this different thing to sort of see it, document it here, what's happening to me personally. You can all see it and just make up your own mind what you want to get from it. And the main thing is, I don't want to see anybody get fined on the front door, folks. I don't want to see anybody not be able to handle the people who come to the door. They're not bailiffs, they're not people who can arrest you, come into your house without a proper search warrant, and they never really want to get that. So these people need to be put in the right sphere, know what you can do legally with them, and that's what my aim is. Just to meet me, understand. I'm Inspector C, Inspector Clouseau, you know, Inspector C, and you know, you can make up your own mind what you want to do to become license free like me. And if I can do it, anybody can, folks. And that's it. You have the choice. You have a choice what you can do watching television this day and age. Now, I mean, as I say, my mum and dad are just up the road there, and going back to them to see, they won't be watching BBC programmes. But, you know, they're just the old school kind of thing. But the people, the new generation, you know, the BBC are not getting the new people. Anybody over 75, you've got to pay now. And they're going to start hounding you for that. If you're over 75 and not been paying for a while. And this is for you lot, really, I suppose, in some respects, to know what to do if they come knocking on your front door. So I hope it's going to be useful for you if you're recently over 75, and of course now it's all been stopped. The allowance has been taken away from you. So I hope you understand, if they do come to your door, just say no thank you, goodbye, and that's it, folks. That's all you have to do to them. They're not investigators, they're nobody. They're just salesmen trying to sell you a license. If you remember that, you'll be fine. Folks, I'm not in it for making loads and loads of money, because I'm not monetized by YouTube. The videos I make maybe get 200 or 300 people if I'm lucky. And like I say, it's a small channel, but with your help, for a thumbs up, leaving some comments, and I hope it's been useful for you. You can grow, you know, you can, small things grow and get bigger, and it isn't going to change, because like I told you before, nothing's going to change outright till the present time, till 2027, when the new charter will be enforced. Now that's on its legs at the moment. It's just being sorted out whether the BBC are going to try and play the poor man again and say, well, we need this, we need that, all this. You know, they're going to start sort of pleading poverty when they're making £4 billion for doing virtually nothing, getting that income, and they're doing other things like BBC studios, and they're getting money. So they know the public eventually will say, I think we had enough of this BBC, you know, and they make you to make your own mind up. So they know, they're not daft, they know what's going on. They do know what's going on, folks. And they're trying to send all these letters out. Just saw a car coming there. They're trying to send all these letters out, even though I've told them I don't need a license. They're sending out letters all the time now to everybody. Anybody out there who's got a letter, you'll be getting one once a month. If you can let me know you are getting one every month, let me know, because it's a trend that's going to keep on going, because that's the way they do it. It's like when they used to have the TV license ban. They do all that just try and scare people, and that's what they're trying to do with the letters now. They're sending them out all the time, sending them out to everybody who's not paying, or any household who's not got a license. They're sending them out to them to make you pay, to scare you. So I hope I can make these videos a bit more interest, so that you can subscribe and like the channel, get into it. Of course, obviously, that's what it's all about, getting more viewers and passing the word on and sharing it out with other people, so that, you know, like I told you, things have got to change over the next few years. with the BBC anyway, the new charter, they have to start booking their ideas up, knowing that the public don't really have their own way of watching things now. They've got loads of things to watch. They've got Paramount, Disney, Netflix, they've got ITVX, they've got so many things, I just can't really think of them. I stick to YouTube a lot, but like I told you, so many things you can watch without paying TV license for the BBC. Catch up, you know, as long as it's not live, you can watch whatever's there. And of course, if you've got an internet connection, the internet, it doesn't belong to the BBC. The iPlayer, as long as you're not signed into the iPlayer, eventually I would think, like Chili John said, I think Chili is right saying that they can play adverts at any time, but maybe the subscription channel will be the iPlayer eventually in time, but that may be not after the charter 2027, maybe 2030 that will come into to being. So in the 2030s you won't be having a TV license anymore, I'd put it that way. And if I can do the best I can with this situation to make people have that choice, that's what it's all about. That's why you've got a choice. We're not living in Russia. It's not state television that you have to watch. BBC television, it's not state television. If that is, if they put it on the council tax, like people were going to say, it becomes state television, then you've got to pay. That ain't very nice. So folks, thanks again for all the new people subscribed to the channel recently. Thanks a lot. It makes a big difference when you're doing videos, and I'll be doing more. I don't care how many I have to make to get this message across at the front door. Like at the front door, that's where it starts, and I'll do thousands of them just till the message gets across. But like, thanks again for subscribing to my channel. Give us a thumbs up, a like, leave some comment if it's been useful for you, and share it with anybody on social media, wherever. And it was a Sunday night. I will see you on Andy, the Gabby Cabby. I'm always there. You can chat to me at any time. I'm always there with Andy's great channel. Andy, great guy, and I support Andy. As you know, I support Andy very much. Great channel, and you always see me there, Andy, on a Sunday night with Andy, Gabby Cabby. Anyway folks, I will see you again. I will see you on the next one. Bye for now. See you now.